What's up, YouTube fans? We are back once again with TF News Live, and I have my buddy here, Pate for Life,
What's going on, guys?
and we got T-Man not on camera.
Hi, everyone.
So we have a lot to talk about today. I'm going to try to go pretty quick through. We have a lot of news. I also want to talk about TFcon, and I want to talk about what we got since last time, just because a lot of stuff came out in the last month or so. So what did you get, Pate?
I didn't really get much. I got the Magic Square Light of Justice, the Legends OP with trailer. I got most of the stuff I got is samples. So I got a bunch of samples after TFcon. So I've been messing with those. Been messing with this guy here, Ocular Max's Fraudo, their version of Swindle. I got an updated version of their Vortex. Got some other samples here, like their Galaxy or Star Convoy, some of the DJD.
Oh, they have a Star Convoy sample already?
Yeah, they are. They showed it at TFcon.
Oh yeah, the grade prototype. You have that, or you have a?
Yeah, some other stuff. So mostly just sample stuff like that. I have coming around. Got the Brawl, MSC Brawl, and whoever the hell this other guy is.
You didn't buy anything from TFcon?
TFcon? What did I buy? I bought some of those oversized KOs, DXon KO Dinobots. They were selling a bunch of those. I have them somewhere. I haven't unpacked from when I got back from.
Oh, the Legends, oversized Legends.
Yeah, the oversized Legends. I messed with them at TFcon. They're pretty cool. So they're gonna be fun little office desktop toys to mess around with. But other than that, I actually got some Gundam kits recently. Barnes & Noble had a sale for like 25% off plus another 10% off. So I've got Crossbones Gundam Real Grade and the Full Armor Unicorn Gundam. And I got the Real Grade Sazabi on the way. So a bunch of Gundam stuff. I don't know why. Just
yeah, I got some Gundam.
Pass up a deal.
Gundam's in play here.
Yeah. So that's really it for me. Just a lot of the TFcon samples, the exclusives, and the Light of Justice, pretty much.
What about you, T-Man? What'd you get?
I didn't know there was going to be a quiz.
Robots only.
I don't remember. I know I got some Siege Wave 3 stuff. And I can't remember what I got since the last time I was on here.
Yeah, you get any of those G1 Soundwaves yet?
No.
I'm trying to get one of the reissues.
I have a really good condition vintage Soundwave, so I'm debating. I think I might need a replacement for Frenzy Rumble, the red and black one.
You got Siege Jetfire, right?
Yeah. Was that since?
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think you had it the last time we talked.
Oh yeah. Well, I got him. I love it.
You got
barely any complaints. It's the best Siege figure right now.
Oh man. I don't know. I don't feel like dropping the money on him.
You'd like it? Well, you got a whole bunch of stuff you need to open.
That's never stopped me from buying stuff anyway.
But I think this was since last time. I found two Figma figures at GameStop. Figma Overwatch Reaper and
that's not robots. Those aren't robots. They're
robots. They're androids.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll let it pass.
I just made that
up. So I got a couple things. So at TFcon, I think I got the exclusive Stray, the Deadpool Stray, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yep, and then I sold it immediately.
What?
Yeah, it sold for crazy money.
What? Really?
I bought it for $90. It sold for $300.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What? But they're available now, aren't they?
No, you can't. They're not. They sold out at the convention.
I know they sold out at the con, but I thought they made some available at Toy Dojo or ages 3 and up or something.
No, only the other ones, the other exclusives.
Oh dang!
Yeah.
I should
And
have
then I got the MMC Jaguar, their version of what do you call him? What's his name?
Jaguar.
Yeah,
Ravage.
Ravage. Yeah. I got some Gundam too. I got this thing
What is that?
per T-Man's suggestion. This is like the action figure ones.
Wing Gundam?
Yeah, it's you don't build it; it just comes built.
I can get down with that. All right.
And then I got the other one, the RX-78. This is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I got that one too.
And oh, Maverick, my Fans Toys Maverick, which is pretty awesome. Very impressive figure.
On yours, do those little red flaps on the arm area? Are they loose?
Yes,
in bit mode?
yep, absolutely. Yeah, they're all loose.
Yeah, that sucks.
But that's like my only complaint. Literally, like
Yeah.
nothing is wrong with it. I don't have anything
that's-
broken.
That's the only problem I had.
I mean, the transformation is pretty amazing, and the quality is good. They've been hit or miss, so I'm happy they had a hit.
Oh, some people are saying the transformation is like a mess.
Well,
Way overcomplicated, and
it's
people are
no,
like mistransforming the shoulders all the time.
it's no worse than Road King. So
I
if
think
you
it's
saw-
better than Road King.
I think it's
Road
better
King?
than Road King.
I didn't think Road King was that bad. So if it's not, I haven't looked at any review. So if it's not as bad as Road
No.
King, then I don't think people should complain.
I have a transformation video. I could send you the link.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let me go check that out. You guys, I'll be back in like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Road King is
it is
definitely-
30 minutes.
It's got way more panels, and like it's the Maverick isn't panely. It's
Well,
It's
that's
small.
different. Like you have a freaking trailer for
Yeah.
Road King, so all right, I'm gonna put this on mute while I play it in the background.
and then I got Crash Hog after a long wait of not getting it. I don't know why I didn't get it.
I still don't own him either.
Oh, and Neptune. X Transbot's Neptune is
Oh
an
yeah, I have him.
outstanding figure. Outstanding. I think best thing I got in the last month.
And it's only like $60, so it's like
Yeah,
super cheap.
and it comes with a ton of stuff. So I think that was it. So I wanted to talk about TFcon a little bit. So I had an interesting experience. So I got to meet Paik, which was fun. Although he was working pretty much the entire freaking time
That's always
He's a
out
real
there.
person.
trying to sell toys.
Representing Toy Dojo.
Yeah, that was cool. Those guys were cool. I got to meet Boris from Ages 3 and Up. That was cool. Got to meet Vangelis. He was interesting to talk to. A couple of guys. I forgot the guy's name. The guy who did the third-party panel. What was his name?
Matt,
Yeah, the Australian. Is he Australian or New Zealand?
I have no idea.
He's got an accent, so he's from. So yeah, so I had fun. Like I met a lot of cool people. I got to buy some cool stuff, but I volunteered. So I worked 9 hours the first day and 7 hours or 8 hours the second day. So a total of 17 hours on Friday and Saturday. And I wouldn't have worked that long. It was just they had a bunch of volunteers that left. So they kind of like, or can you stay? Can you help us? And I had a friend with me. I brought a friend up and he was hanging out with me. And I kind of felt bad because he's sitting there by himself and I'm working. He's not even really a big Transformers guy. He's just general nerd guy. But so he's sitting there by himself. And I tell the volunteer coordinator, like, I got to go hang out with my friend. And
Now he hates Transformers now.
no, he actually liked it, but there was like, I'll be honest. So I'm a nerd for sure. I love Transformers, but at some points in the convention, it was like too much for me. It was just beyond what I want for nerdiness. Like some of the panels, like the third party panel obviously is awesome, right? That's what I came to see. But then some of the activities and panels they had, I don't know, it just wasn't for me. But then working the whole time, that's what really just kind of killed it for me. So I don't think I'm going to volunteer again.
How do you secure your toys while you're working?
Well, I went during my break. So during the break, I went, picked it up, Actually, you know what? I sent my friend. He went and bought it. I think he actually bought
You're
it.
the worst friend ever. You got your friend to come with you, then you left him alone, and then you made him buy all your toys for you.
And that's why I'm not going to volunteer ever again.
That's why you will have no friends ever again.
But it was cool. It was definitely fun. Like I would go again, but I'm not going to volunteer again. Just it's too much time, and it's not worth the $50 or whatever the ticket costs. I'd rather just pay the $50 and enjoy it. You know, I mean, it's a different experience for you, Pay, because you're hanging out with people from ages 3 and up, and what Toy Dojo,
Yeah, Madhouse. Yeah, all the cool people.
MMC.
Yeah.
That was cool. All right, so let's get into news. We have a lot of news. So we got some stuff from TFcon, some stuff from SDCC. We got some stuff from SGC. I forgot what that stands for.
Probably like Singapore.
Yeah, I think it's Singapore. I don't know what the G and C stand for, though. All right. So first up is Banana Force. So it's not. This was already revealed, but the bigger reveal was this. Their version of the armor,
Don't care.
and then it combined.
Super don't care.
Well, I mean, this is from what? Robots in disguise, or no?
Yeah.
I think so.
Car robots.
Car robots, robots in disguise, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So this is
Did they have this on display at the Chosen Prime?
Yes. Yeah, they had this in the bottom shelf, but it was like a great prototype.
I mean, it looked pretty cool, but pass.
Yeah, it's a statue. Or it's not a statue. It's an action figure. It's not a transformer.
Oh, super pass.
But it does combine, which is interesting.
It's still a parts former.
Yeah, it's definitely a parts former. You into this, T-Man, or no?
That's like you hit like every single thing that I don't care about. You're like RID doesn't transform, but it's still a parts former. Like what the F, man? It's like the laziest quote unquote transformer you can have.
Well, this is the like maturing of Transformers, right? The next thing is statues and action figures. That's kind of where we're headed. Flames toys, stuff like that.
I'd take it for free, but I don't want to pay for it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting this.
That's
for free.
typically my answer. If it's free, yeah. But no.
I'm curious about the price. You know, that's going to make a big difference. Like, if this is like 200, no one's going to buy it.
Dude, you don't even care. It's not G1. You're like more closed-minded than either me or T-Man. So move on. Nobody cares about this. Anybody care about this? Anybody chat? I don't think so.
It'll be on clearance next year.
Guy Atlas? No, nobody.
Same thing, right? No, skip.
T-Man, I am seriously watching your review of Mute right now. Maverick looks, just looking at it, I'm just like feeling bad for you.
No, it's fun. After the first 2 times I transformed it was easy.
You should watch your video on Mute. It does not look fun.
Hey, a couple of shout outs.
You're like literally whipped your hand out the screen because you were trying to force the nose cone in. Your hands All right,
wait, are you watching the review or the transformation video?
How to transform.
Oh. On the review, it was worse. I stabbed myself with his tail.
You just literally said 15 seconds ago it was fun.
Not saying after the first 2 times I transformed it was fun.
All right, whatever.
Hey, we missed a bunch of people. I want a couple shout outs. So, Life with Brock.
Hey, Brock.
Matthew Deluxe Baldwin.
Baldwin. Deluxe.
Plastic Addict. What's up?
I know all these people so far.
Chevelle, which is Sean Diesel.
Yo, what's up, Sean? We need to get him back on.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, if he's here, why isn't he on? Anyway, yeah, so what's up, guys? Thanks for joining us. All right, no one cares about this, so I'm going to move on.
Wait, we didn't even talk about that one.
This is Diatless. You said you don't care.
No, I said nobody cares about the other one. The Atlas is kind of cool. I always kind of like the Atlas. I like his little triple horn crown thing. But is he also not a Transformer?
Correct.
Okay, I don't care.
Yeah,
Well, look,
that's for me too.
he's got parts forming too, I think.
All right, move on.
All right. New company, Civil Warrior, their version of. This is from the game, right?
No, that's War Within.
Come on.
War Within?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Comic.
I'm excited for this, but also super bitter because I had the one from what's it called? What was the name of this guys that did it before?
The big beefy one.
Yeah, no, the third party company that put theirs out like their Megatron out like a year or two ago. I had both of them, and so like they went out. Spark Toys. They went out of business because they showed their Grimlock, but then apparently they went out of business. So I'm like super bitter because I really like War Within.
Wait, Spark Toys went out of business?
So if I had to collect this again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Spark Toys went out of business?
Yeah, man, that's why there's no Grimlock.
Oh, that sucks.
Do you own any of their figures?
This is actually cool, though. I like this figure.
All right, well then you didn't support Spark Toys, so why are you surprised that they're out of business? People like you.
Good point. All right, we had a color image. I don't know why we didn't show this.
Yeah, I mean, it looks very much like the Spark Toys one from what I can see. I'm trying to look at my shelf and look over here. It looks pretty close, but
I think the other one is thicker.
Was that?
I think the other one has like bigger arms and bigger legs.
I don't know. I could bring it on my shelf if I wanted, but it says LED light and chest. That's kind of cool.
It's 10 inches tall. It's pretty big.
It's masterpiece size.
Yeah. Anyone in on this?
I'll probably get in on that. Depends. I don't know. I don't want to. Like I said, I already have one that I like. So unless this is like much better, it's hard for me to justify getting another one.
Well, you want to see how it stands up to Spark Toys, right?
Yeah. So we'll see. I'll have to watch one of those Asian reviews early on or something.
My interest in that design is gone.
All right, we got Flames Toys Devastator. So this is their
Is it the
model kit line, yes.
I don't like the proportions.
I mean, it's all of them have weird proportions for sure, like especially the Fury model kits, but it's just there's something about it that it's cool and it's just unique. It's its own thing.
I think that Drift looks good proportion wise, but that Devastator does look weird as hell, and I don't like the bright green.
Yeah, and he's also missing his chest.
Yeah, the chest plate. Well, why did the chest plate's not?
And the purple is more like fuchsia or something like that. It's probably just the color from the photo, but I saw this the first time and I'm like, whatever, I don't care. So
you saw it in person or you saw it on video?
No, the first time I like saw this design.
Yeah.
Like Flame Toys for me, like half their stuff, I'm like, oh, that looks good. Like that Drift, I actually have that Drift in box in that corner over here. I haven't opened it yet. I just recently got it. And when I messed with the sample at TFcon like 2 years ago, we did a review around table and we got to mess with it. That figure was awesome. But like I think their Tarn is a little bit weird. And only some of their model kits appeal to me. So I don't know. This is probably a pass for me.
Did you guys get the Megatron yet? The Megatron model kit?
I don't think it's out yet.
Hey, I don't think it's out. This has perfect proportions.
Yeah, he looks good. Like
The Megatron.
And the Optimus here, they look good.
Yeah, here's the G1 Optimus Flame Toys.
No, that looks stupid.
I like
this angle is not bad.
This angle looks good. Keep going.
But then this one, what's up with the waist?
And the chest.
It's Asian.
He's Asian.
He's got like the scrunched up chest. It's kind of like the what company is doing that? The model kit, like what was it? Crap. The one that's like Venom and Spider-Man, the really super articulated.
Oh yeah.
I have that.
Revoltech?
Yeah, the Revoltech, but it's like the specific designer.
Amazing Yamaguchi.
Yeah, amazing. They're doing one for Prime, and his chest is like really like shrunken in compared to like he has a really small chest. That's what it reminds me of. Like you think of Prime, you think of him having like this big pec windows, not like this kind of scrunched up one.
But I like their IDW guy. Their IDW of Optimus is really, it's nice.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's right here, right next to me. So
What's in the back of him? He's got like a smaller version.
I think that's just another one.
Same thing, but smaller?
It's just further away.
I think it's further in the background, dude. It's perspective.
Well, what I'm wondering is this the main line? Like, is this the bigger version? Or is this a model kit?
I think this is a model kit.
Yeah.
Because it's not painted or anything.
Oh, yeah. That's true. All right. Yeah, see, when you look at him right next to IDW, it doesn't, the proportions are off.
Yeah, look at this chest. Looks all weird.
Did you guys see Sean Love's custom painted IDW for Bobby?
No.
No.
His paint looks amazing.
What he painted? Black? Nemesis?
No. He painted it like metallic. So it's metallic red, metallic blue.
What he did for Bobby's skull face?
Yeah.
Love.
It's on the cafe. You can check it out. All right, here's a bigger reveal. So the Fans Toys Acoustic Wave, their version of Soundwave.
I want it.
You don't or you do want it?
I said I do want it.
Yeah, me too.
I think I could get on board with this. But I think Ravage looks awful.
Yeah, the legs are a little off.
Well, like
Better than
the back is all hollow.
Actually, you know what? The Takara version wasn't great either.
Yeah, I think it looks better than the Takara version.
I'm definitely.
I think that's fair. But like, I don't like his ears, and I don't like how his back is completely hollow.
Yeah, I love how it says 2019 at the top. You know this is not coming out in 2019.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see. I could get on board with the new Soundwave.
This Soundwave though, the proportions are awesome. That's what I love about this.
I like that and the feet, and it in that picture right there, it looks like he has ab crunch.
Yeah, I think he does. I think the one thing for me is I feel like his chest window is a little small, like compared to his chest. I think the window itself seems a little small, but that could just be colored and everything like that too.
You think the tapes are sized to match Takara, or smaller or bigger?
I can't imagine that they wouldn't do that. Like it would seem weird that
it's compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the proportions and just like the sculpting on this. I'm looking at my Soundwave now.
They do that thing with the crotch plate though, the front crotch plate where you have just like one little flap that goes up, and then you just have these lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like they did on what was it?
I hate the single crotch flap.
I don't like the single crotch flap, but I hate this like because then you have like this weird like.
When it's painted, you might not see it when they get the fully painted version.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
I'm okay with this. I like this. That looks good too.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, your chest window. You're right. The chest window seems a little smaller. Maybe it's just that border around it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a minor quibble.
I'm still trying to figure out how it transforms because it looks like it looks like the legs expand because you can still see the arms in the tape mill. Like the arms are folded to the back, but the legs are like wrapped all the way around the sides. Like they look double the size of what they were in Robot Mode.
Yeah, it's probably a bunch of panels.
Yeah, it's not square. The legs aren't square in Robot Mode, so they must expand. Either way, I think this is going to be. I'm very interested to see how this stands up to the Takara version. There's a tape.
Be superior.
Those look fine.
Think it's going to be one tape at a time?
I don't know. It's hard to tell from the picture.
That would be super frustrating if they do one tape at a time. I'm sure they'll do like they'll probably do like 2 tapes included, like Ravage and Laserbeak included with Soundwave, Acoustic Wave, and then the other 4 or 3, however many there are, separately. I'm guessing.
Oh, you don't think he comes with all of these guys?
I don't know. There's a lot to include.
In the other pictures, I think with just the rumbles, I think it still says FTO2.
Well, it could be.
I say make it $200. Give us everything. Give us all. This looks really good. I
think this
love
is good.
that laser beak.
Keep going though.
If the beak opens up, that would be awesome.
See, look at that. Look, that Ravage looks like more like a dog. The ears make it look like a dog.
Yeah, there's a little
Some
bit.
people still think it's a dog.
What, you Ravage? You
Yeah.
think Ravage is a dog?
Yeah.
His name is Jaguar.
That's what I said. I'm like, how can he be a dog if his name is Jack? So I just stopped. I didn't even argue.
Yeah.
But when I was little, I couldn't tell. I thought he was like a Doberman at some point.
Oh, see, that's what it is. He kind of looks like a Doberman with those kinds of that kind of ear.
Still getting it.
Did he always have that kind of ear?
Now this is exactly what I want.
I'm wondering how their hips work.
Yeah, like how do they expand somehow, or it's not square, you know? It's magic.
Oh my God. Magic Square. Did you see the pictures of Siege Rumble? That thing looks crazy.
Oh yeah. So
Blaster. I can get on board with a new Blaster.
yeah, this is Blaster, right? Yeah. So I'm excited for this because I never really. The KFC one was always kind of okay. Like it looks great, but the quality wise, I never felt like it was on par with Soundwave from Takara.
I agree with that. I had the chance. Somebody let me review it, and I could have bought it, but I was like, this thing is kind of trash.
It was too hollow in the back. That's why, especially on tape. And then that was early on in the days of KFC where their quality was not so good. So
I got like 1 million thumbs down on that video for KFC Transistor because I kept knocking it.
I don't think it's bad. To be honest, I don't think it's bad. I like him just fine, especially for when he came out. But he could definitely use an update.
Yeah.
I hated he still had the same tape deck issue as Soundwave where the tapes get stuck in there.
Yeah.
This looks like a different mold, though, right? It's not.
It's got to be a different mold. It can't be.
Yeah.
I don't think they're reusing it.
Yeah.
Because his hips, I mean, well, actually, kind of everything.
Yeah, everything.
And even the alt mode, it doesn't really lend itself to the same transformation. Because Blaster's more like wider and not as fat, like proportionally.
I always thought a Blaster is taller than Soundwave.
I think he does have that kind of look. Yeah, a little bit taller, but.
So next we got.
But when are we going to get it?
Never.
Hey, it says 2019 on the slide, so I think 2019.
2025.
All right, Fans Toys Berserk, their version of Blitzwing. This is the Redux, I guess.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't have a Blitzwing in my collection, so I'll be happy to pick them up and at least give them a try.
So what made them change the mold or the design?
Us bitching all the time on YouTube.
Because it looked kind of janky before.
I mean, it's good. It looks really good to me. I love the look of the new one. I was fine with the old one too, but this is awesome.
This one looks a lot better.
Really
that looked like it jumped off of Transformers Devastation, the video game.
Yeah. It's clean too. Look at that backpack. I don't know how they do that.
Clean is a relative term, I would say.
I mean, it doesn't have a gigantic backpack relative to the rest of the robot.
Yeah. I mean, the lower legs, there's a lot of shit going on down there.
That's true.
And that turret disappears in jet mode. I don't know how.
Oh, somebody said, Baba said, I guess I'll address this later. Let's finish the news first. Here's
Baba
his,
Bobo.
yeah, Bobo sent me a damaged box and won't do anything about it. So if you order from Baba Bobo on eBay, don't expect, C9 boxes. It's coming from China, and that's how you get it cheap, because he cuts the shipping cost way down. But the sacrifice is you get a banged up box. If you want like collector boxes, don't order from it. He's my guy, but don't expect.
He at least puts them in a box and not a plastic bag.
Yeah, he does, but they're in the same size. Like there's no padding. So if it gets banged up, it's gonna bang up the inside
For
too.
some reason, was he one of the ones that like packages them in like styrofoam and tapes up the styrofoam?
No, no, he puts them. He wraps it in bubble wrap, and then he puts it inside another box that's almost the exact same size.
I
So
mean, that's not that bad. It's just going a long way.
yeah, and if the outside box gets hit, the inside one gets damaged too.
Blame USPS.
Yeah, I mean, or you can order from like TF Source and BBTS and just pay the difference. But
No.
all right,
No, this Jetmo looks good.
yeah, absolutely. I love this too. I like how the cockpit's not so tiny. The previous ones they were really tiny.
Yeah.
And it opens
Oh, how do you know that?
well, at least it looks like it opens.
Oh yeah,
This guy's spreading fake news already.
well, there's a hinge. You can see a little hinge back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are making assumptions for sure.
We're experts. Here's his tank mode.
If it doesn't, it's the worst toy ever.
You know, I gotta say, like usually there's usually a very obvious bad mode in a triple changer. All of them look pretty good. I don't have any major complaints about any of them to the point where I'd be like, this is the shit mode.
I'm wondering if that turret has to come off.
No, I probably just collapse like telescopes, man.
But does it? I guess that is flat. The area that turns around.
Yeah, that's how they did it. Look how thin the turret is, so thin. So you can put it right on his backpack. But still, this looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks good.
Somebody said CNN with the fake news. All right, next we
watch
got.
that all day at work.
I don't even know what to say about this. I would be pissed as a Spindrift 1 collector. It's been like a year since that thing came out.
This is their version 2 of Sea Spray.
And I don't even think this one looks that good. I'm like, why is he so fat? Like,
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think they should just pull the plug on this because the Neptune is so good that they should just let it stand. They have plenty of figures to put out that they'd be the only one putting out. There's
Too late now.
there's no reason to compete with this. Neptune's already out and it's good.
it looks like a chibi figure. I don't like. It just I don't know. Like the belly is. I mean, Sea Spray's supposed to have a little belly, but that just looks ridiculous.
I don't think he's as tall as Neptune. Keep going on the pictures.
I don't have Neptune here, but
I mean, keep going with the Spindrift.
so we can see what the scale is.
they did a 180 because their other one, the first one, was so thin and kind of like
Right.
lanky. And now they went fat because that's what fans asked for.
That's
They
what I sold him in less than a week.
What, the first one?
Yeah. So I could get this and not worry about that.
Here's another shot.
Yeah, I like that, to be honest. The only thing I don't like is that single crotch flap.
Oh yeah.
That,
I mean,
that's
but
it.
as short as he is, you probably won't notice it. Unless you have him standing on debris like they do. They're like, look at my crotch flap.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get this to review and compare, but right
It
now,
looks like single jointed elbows to you.
it's hard to see. They have that same like setup as Toy World though, with the elbows. Just kind of nothing in between. Here's his vehicle mode.
Looks fine.
Are those chairs inside his?
Yeah, he has 4.
He's got seats inside of his cockpit.
I feel like this guy is better. This is like the Magic Square one. I feel like this looks just as good. If they like blew this guy up, it would be just as good as looking as this one here.
Wait, Magic Square?
Yeah, the Magic Square like Legends one that I'm holding up on my screen.
Oh, okay. Hey, a couple more shout outs. What up, Nathan Simmons? And what's up, Devastator? And Android 131. I think some of these guys are your guys. I don't know.
You don't know Nate Simmons?
Yeah, I know. Here's the comparison shot with their other mini bots.
Well, hey, Beachcomber.
Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll buy that Beachcomber.
I'm cheap, so I'll probably just keep the X-Trans bots.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care about Beachcomber all that much, so.
You have the X-Transbots version, 1 or 2?
Yeah, I have extra. What, 1 or 2?
Yeah, there's 2 versions.
I don't know.
They put out a version 2 where they changed it to some die-cast parts, and they like changed some tolerances, stuff like that.
Probably have 1 then.
I have the first one.
Yeah. I know, it looks okay. I mean, the sea spray is pretty good proportions, but I don't know. Oh,
like
here's the revealed cliff jumper here.
And their hover.
2026.
The hover, I like the arms because they're like so accurate to their show. Like,
I mean, we're joking about when we're gonna get it, but who else is revealing G1 Masterpiece? Like nobody. This is the only company revealing this much G1 Masterpiece figures at this point in the game. I mean, who else has? There's not really anybody.
Akira Max.
What are they coming out with?
They have all their Combaticons, and then they tease stuff like a Hound, which I hadn't seen before.
They did?
Yeah, I saw a tease for a Hound or a Silhouette.
MMC teased a G1 Hound?
I mean, that's what I saw. I don't know if that's actual figure, but they were doing it as part of the tease for that cage for Ravage.
See?
They had like a silhouette.
Oh, yeah.
So,
But
okay.
I'm like, does that make sense? Because the official one's coming out. Maybe they were just doing that as like a.
Yeah, it looked like they had the cage there, but I think they had the silhouette of Masterpiece Hound.
Yeah.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah, that's not their Hound.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
I think they were just doing a photo shot. Because that, I think from the original G1 cartoon, they had Hound with the cage, right?
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, so like nobody else is doing G1. I mean, of all the companies, Fans Toys has revealed the most. Then granted, they're going to be years out, but who else is doing it? So I'm happy. They're making my dreams come true.
I like this sea spray, and I hope Cliff Jumper looks good.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from this. But
Yeah, I'd be looking forward to a really good cliff jumper.
all right, next we have HasLab or the Pulse.
I want it.
Unicron.
School is about to start, and I'm poor. So, yeah.
Yeah, I just bought a brand new air conditioner for my house this week. That was a pretty penny, so I don't know if I can
I was
get
like,
this right now.
they put this out at a crazy, crazy time, and don't give you a lot of time to back it.
Are you getting this, Pig?
Yeah, I have it back.
I mean, I want to back it because I want them to keep doing stuff like this, but right now I don't want to put down that much, you know?
I'm also just concerned, like, if it's going to be, like, kind of the quality of their regular Titans, I'm going to be kind of pissed.
I don't think so. So if the Barge, there was a previous project and that wasn't the same quality as their standard, Black Series vehicles, right? It was like a step up, better paint, better, accessories.
Well, I mean, I just need, like, just better materials and...
Yeah.
I think they're going to have better materials because, like, Metroplex and Fort Max are, like, 6 pounds. This thing is only, like, 3 or 4 inches taller, but it's 19 pounds.
No, it's smaller than that, right?
Huh?
How tall is he?
I got
It's 27 inches.
27. Okay.
Yeah, and they're 24.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was taller than that.
I mean, that's the
I
biggest
mean,
transformer, right?
mass.
Ever.
I mean, mass wise, I think it's like way wider. Definitely with that wingspan.
Yeah, 19 pounds, about 2.5 feet tall.
So 19 pounds. That's a lot of plastic. Because
I know.
this guy is only like 10 pounds.
I almost want to back it just to get it and review it, and if I don't like it, I'll just sell it. But I kind of want to just be part of it because when is the next time or ever they're going to do this? Right? They're probably never going to do this again if it gets made. If it gets made.
Yeah, I backed 2 just in case.
What? You're a crazy man. Actually, Nathan Simmons said he backed 2 also.
Yeah, I was about to say that. He told me that.
But yeah, I mean, I'll maybe back 1. I'm not going to back 2. Or here's his face sculpt.
You're just not supporting the cause, man. They're only at 2,093. That's only a quarter of the way there with only 30 days left.
What's the deadline?
31 days.
Oh.
End of August.
End of August? I might do it if it's end of August because I just need to get through this 1 month because of the AC. But
The thing that has surprised me the most about this is that the fans have been so mean to each other about this. They're like, "Oh, I can't afford it." Dude, like, if you can't afford it, you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're poor. I'm like, you guys need to calm down. Not everybody's collecting at the same level. Like, it has divided the community for sure. If you go to like any of the Facebook groups, people are like all over each other. It's actually kind of sad.
yeah, I mean, if you can't get it, I'm not gonna make fun of you for not being able to get it, but I want to get it because it's a history. It's part of history, right? I don't know if they'll ever do this again, and I don't know if they're gonna make another HasLab project like this. They might not. If it doesn't
If this
go
one
back,
goes through, they will.
if it goes through, you think they'll make another like big figure, like maybe a Fortress Maximus or something like that?
I don't know. They'll probably retool this shit into Primus first.
Oh
Probably.
yeah, probably.
I
heard there's
some fine print somewhere that says there's no promises that they won't repaint it or something later on and put it back out there.
I don't know. The designer, what's his name? The Hasbro guy, he said
John.
John said they're not going to reissue this. This will be the one and only issue.
They gotta say that.
They reserved some for Takara Tomy Mall, but I think it would be wrong if they did. Like they made people back
Maybe
it.
they'll wait 10 years from now and then like, oh, guess what? We pulled some strings and now we can bring it back out.
Yeah, it's premium color, premium edition.
10 years, I'm fine with that. 10 years from now.
Maybe all the old complainers will be gone or something.
There's a lot of line work on this thing.
Yes. Some people hate that. Even though in the movie, every time they showed a close-up, it showed all that detail right there.
Yeah, he looked like this, right? That's what he looked
like. I kind of wish the abs were crystal like they were in
yeah, translucent, so you can get some light LEDs in there.
Ooh. You know, I heard that they're going to reveal additional features and stuff like that. I bet you there's lighting and other stuff that they haven't shown yet.
Yeah, it's $600.
It definitely should be able to fit a voice box in there.
Yeah.
I like the fact that the teeth and the robot head mouth, you can push the teeth down if you don't want to see the teeth.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And the eyes are supposed to be articulated as well.
Yeah, I think I'm debating whether I want to display this in planet mode or robot mode.
Gating 2, so display them both.
Dude, one of them is for investment purposes to offset the other one.
I gotcha.
You're going to have to make that decision because if you're transforming it by yourself.
Dude, this looks amazing. The planet mode is amazing.
But they said you could use that stand to help you, I guess, to like support it while you're transforming it. So maybe his butt is right there the whole time.
Maybe.
I just like that they are making this the kind of dream come true. Like we've always wanted something like this.
Yeah, it was kind of out of nowhere too, so that was kind of cool. Hey, I don't know how many more we have, but we've already talked for 45 minutes. We should probably try to speed this up.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going. That mouth though is pretty awesome. All right, next we've got HGB Toys, the crossover of GI Joe and Transformers.
I like it.
Don't care.
I can't
If it
really.
actually fits regular size GI Joe, I definitely want it.
No, they're micro sized. They're micro sized.
Well, never mind then.
See, it says will be the size of the current MP, man. That's not gonna fit a. What is it? How tall are they? 4 inch, three and a 3/4 inch.
Yeah, looking at what it changes into, that's a big enough cockpit.
No way, man. For MP size, no way.
It does say micro-sized GI Joe figure driver with Destro.
How tall is a regular GI Joe? 3 3/4.
3 3/4, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. What MP figure do you know that fits a 3 3/4?
Is there a reason why they picked the Soundwave head for the robot?
I have no idea.
Because
I
it's a
thought they
Decepticon, right?
did like a Shockwave GI Joe Hiss tank or something like that before, didn't they?
I don't know.
This must be from a comic or some kind of crossover. Because otherwise, why would they pick that specific character?
Yeah, see, they did a Shockwave Hiss tank before, so I don't know why they did Soundwave this time.
I mean, it's interesting. I want to see how this turns out, but I don't like the mini figures. I wish they were just regular GI Joe figures.
Yeah.
All right, well, I only have one slide for that. All right,
Nick,
moving on.
I like them.
So this
I'm not
is
going to rush out to get them, though.
you take it for free, just like everything else.
Yeah.
I don't care. He looks pretty cool, but I never really liked this version of Megatron from Beast Machines or whatever.
Zhang Jing, Metal Beast, their version of what's his name?
I think these pictures look a lot better because I didn't care about it at first, but these pictures make me want it. But I still want and need the Perfect Effect version because I think that one is beautiful.
This is huge. It's gigantic.
It was so big. I couldn't believe how big it was at TFcon.
They had it in the cabinet, and it was gigantic. It took up a whole section.
Who the F is it supposed to scale with?
Like Beast Wars? I don't know.
Masterpiece Beast Wars, I guess.
I mean, he wasn't that big. He wasn't that much bigger than like I don't know.
He was bigger than the dinosaur one.
Is this cartoon accurate?
Yeah. It's super cartoon accurate.
So
I had the original toy, and he didn't have the pec muscles. That used to drive me up the wall. It just had a big crystal spark chamber in the center.
So he comes with 2 different fire effects. I guess it's water and fire, and 2 different LEDs.
Yeah.
That's
ice and fire.
Pretty impressive. Not for me, but this is gigantic. 77 years. Where are you going to put this thing?
Dude,
yeah, the Perfect Effect one
wingspan is going to be as tall as freaking Unicron.
He is 2 feet and 4 inches across.
Damn.
2 feet. Crazy. All right, here's his vehicle mode. Pseudo vehicle mode. Did this happen in the cartoon?
I don't. The original toy could do that, but I don't think he ever did that in the cartoon.
It's just so stupid looking.
Well, people who watch this must be a thing. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done it, right?
Yeah, I love it. It looks just like the cartoon. But the only bad thing is, since they shortened the series, he was only able to be in like 3 or 4 episodes before they ended the show.
Oh.
Yeah, I stopped watching Beast Machines.
Oh, this is out of order. I'm sorry. This is the Fans Toys.
No, that's Magic Square.
Yeah, this is Magic Square Soundwave. I'm sorry. So it looks so good. It looks like an MP figure.
It does. I was like, how there's freaking cassettes transform?
So for those watching, this is Legend scale, not Masterpiece.
Q-tips and what's it comes?
Tweezers.
Tweezers, yeah.
That's amazing. How did they even make it transform?
Yeah, it looks better than their Optimus.
So
Yeah.
what size is the tape? How big is the tape?
It must be tiny, tiny.
'Cause I don't have any legends, so
It's got to be like maybe at most an inch and a half.
that's crazy.
I don't know, man. This just does. This seems like black magic.
So yeah, G-Man, you said you're like a pose ninja. Could you pose this thing? I mean, it's so small. How the hell do you pose it?
It has ab crunch and everything else you need. Look at those ankles. The fact that the toe can rock forward like that is nuts.
Has all the stuff behind it already been revealed?
I don't think they showed their seekers.
Yeah, I don't remember the Seekers either.
What's behind him is another. There's two seekers, right?
Yeah, that's all I see.
Looks like 3.
Yeah, 3 all the way on the left, I guess, is another one.
Yeah.
Oh, the one directly behind him looks like a conehead, but the other ones are the regular Seekers.
How can you tell it's a conehead?
Look at his kneecaps.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Good.
How tall are the Magic Square figures?
Optimus is like taller than, he's shorter than a deluxe, but taller than a scout class.
Like measurement.
Probably about 4 inches.
About 4.5 inches, maybe a little bit more.
So this has got to be around that height, right?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That freaking Rumble comes up to his knee, which is like Optimus is like 2 inches.
God, that's got to be like less than like an inch and a half or an inch. That's tiny.
I don't know. I'll get it. But the thing I will say about Magic Square stuff, like especially like this Prime I have, their tolerances suck, dude.
But they look amazing.
All their pieces, like just like basic things, like their pegs don't peg in securely, or it's annoying. All their accessories just like fall out.
Their magic is sculpt. They've got the sculpt.
Yeah.
Here's his tape mode.
Looks good.
I'm gonna zoom in. Ooh. Oh, who brought me?
Come on, bro.
All right,
Cool. What next?
Yeah. So
What?
next we have MMC Jaguar, the reformatted.
I got that right here. We could just bring up my screen. I can show you that figure.
Oh, you have it colored or prototype?
Yeah, this is the one. This is basically the same one as right there.
That's taller than I thought.
All right,
Or it looks taller in your hand.
fine. We'll bring it up.
He's pretty tall.
Is he taller than that Magic Square Optimus?
Yeah, he's definitely taller than that.
All right, you're on screen now.
Oh, am I?
Yep.
Yeah, so you can see him right here. He's just a remold of their Animus, whatever. Animus Maximus. I forget what he's called.
Show us the other side. You gotta talk.
Yeah, and he has like, so I think he must come with like unfinished fists because these handguns actually like tab into the side rockets or missiles, but they're actually handguns too. But they don't actually go peg into his hands as they're molded right now.
That is far bigger than I thought it was when I saw the picture.
Yeah, he's like almost, I would say he's almost warrior size. So maybe he's like maybe a taller deluxe.
So it's not like MMC, like the remix size, right? It's bigger than that.
No, yeah. It's a remold of their pet, their MMC, the pet that they just released in the 2-pack with Nickel.
Okay.
Seems like he's too big.
I mean, this is just a interesting remold, just because it's. I mean, what's he supposed to scale with, right? He's from Beast Wars, and does he scale with the Beast Wars?
I thought he was supposed to be the IDW Ravage.
No, this is supposed to be Beast Wars Ravage. You know, from Beast Wars.
Oh,
You don't remember that? Remember when he
no,
comes
no.
back?
Well, I thought so. That's part of that. That's not part of reformatted. Though.
I mean, I guess it's part of the reformatted line, but it's not. I mean,
Yeah,
I think
if
it's
it's part
supposed
of
to be.
reformatted, then I guess I'll live with it. Because the design, the face looks a lot like the IDW face.
Maybe you're right. I mean, I thought it was Beast Wars.
'Cause when you turn it to the cat mode, it definitely looks just like the IDW Ravage.
Let me see. Maybe
You don't,
you're right.
you don't have the remix, the new remix tapes, do you?
The new ones? No, I don't have those.
Okay, then we're gonna go back to news.
Okay.
Thank you for showing that. I appreciate that.
You know what? You are right, T-Man. I guess this maybe is supposed to be the IDW
Yep.
Ravage.
I think that's just like an additional move that I don't even know if you have in a comic.
I never seen him in this mode for in IDW, but he looks like. So I guess maybe they decided to give him an alt mode that's a throwback to his Beast Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah, so maybe it's kind of a mix.
because when I was reading the comics, I don't remember him being that big next to Megatron.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the head sculpt definitely is not Beast Wars.
Well, it still looks good.
Yeah, I mean,
IDW Ravage, right?
Was that?
This is IDW Ravage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a like human mode.
What is this?
Oh, they're reissuing Megatron.
No, but does the Ravage come with these accessories, the helmet and the gun?
and I think that's separate.
This is not part of.
No, I mean that gun came. Who did that gun come with? That gun came with somebody else.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
The
I have a
DJDD.
Did it come with Nickel?
rogue picture. Rogue picture. Oh,
Oh
here's
yeah, this is the picture of him tearing Ravage apart. That's from the comics.
that's kind of cool. All right, moving on. We have the MMC remix
Yes.
Autobot tapes.
Yes.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, they look really good.
Great. AK, the designer for the Ocular Max line, I mean, he's just a genius. I mean, all his tapes are so phenomenal, and all of his other designs are so good. I love his engineering. He's definitely like the most ingenious engineer, I think.
This is render, right? This is not.
Yeah, this is a render.
Okay.
But they all look so good.
Yeah, they look really good.
They're full size tapes, right?
Yeah, they're cassette tapes, not mini cassettes.
Mm.
What is the pricing on these?
I imagine that it's going to be the same as the other tapes.
Was it 2 for 70? I can't remember.
No, I think Ravage was like 55 or something like that.
Well, he's going for 90 now.
Oh yeah, because Ravage is has been out of print for a while. I think they reissued him once, but like the I think Rumble, the 2-pack Rumble and Frenzy, I thought that was like 100 something, like 110 or 120. I don't know.
I bought one from you at TFcon.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks amazing. I love this lion mode. I hope it's a lot better than the KFC garbage.
Anything should be better than that, man.
It's a pretty low bar. Yeah. And here's the cage. They actually had this at TFcon too. Cage for their Jaguar.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be like $15 US.
It's pretty
Pretty cheap. It's cool. It has a little attachment that Ravage had it coming out of his paw that stretched out to try to get the key, and has a key too.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, I'll get this.
Nathan says, when are they going to make Ocular Max Blaster and Soundwave to hold these tapes? Never.
They did a teaser of Soundwave.
There's no. It had to be gigantic.
I don't think it'd be I don't think it'd be like transformable, but they showed a silhouette. Like what's his name? Chigo King on his Facebook page, he definitely showed like a silhouette of Soundwave recently.
A tape deck or a robot?
They showed the robot, but
I think if they're full size tapes, the MAS sound waves should be able to hold them. Because I think their Laserbeak they're coming with is a full size tape. That non-transforming sound wave. That's like 18 inches tall.
These, yeah, they would have to be a very big robot.
Yeah, Chugoking, he showed some like artwork, kind of a silhouette render, and at the top it says eject, and it has Soundwave pushing this thing on it. His comment was teaser. Oh, he said, take note, this is a personal project I'm working on. That's
not a mass retail release.
Lame.
Yeah. Anyway, so moving on to new age sets for Legend scale figures. This is
Teletron.
Yeah, and whatever that thing that Optimus died on.
The table.
Yeah. It looks pretty good. I mean, I can't imagine this is expensive.
It better not be.
This has got to be like $30, $40 range.
No, that's little.
Yeah, it's for Legends.
Well, I guess the Magic Square one could fit on there.
Yeah. Oh, is that New Age? Does New Age have an Optimus?
No, that's DX.
Is that Dutch?
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. They're showing DX9 figures on their.
So they actually, like, one of my friends actually showed that too. On one of their boxes, they used DX9's Dutch in the back to show like playability with, I think, their Bumblebee. So I think it's one of the
back of all their boxes.
It's like a sister company.
Oh yeah, we already found that out, right? DX9 and New Age are the same. We already knew that.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, that Optimus is on the back of all of the boxes.
Yeah.
It must be like a sister company, so.
This is their Decepticon throne, and then their Lincoln Memorial. I don't know, whatever the right one is.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So this is also Legend scale. And that figure has not been revealed, so this looks like a new figure.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Their G1 Megatron Legend scale.
I have a bunch of like the New Age and Magic Square samples that Toyo just had, like all the older stuff, like their sound sideswipe, and I was just messing with them all day today. And these are so fun, but I really can't get into collecting Legends too deep.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. All right, here's the ship with Ironhide and Ratchet. That's pretty cool. If you had like space to set this up, I mean, it would look pretty awesome.
I think it's cool. I think I am more interested in like these diorama sets for Legends scale, just because it's much easier to actually display a whole scene in Legends. Like trying to recreate a scene like that, like the Ark or the Nemesis in Masterpiece scale, it just takes up too much room.
Yeah, that's true. All right, last one. Zeta Core Star, their version of Unicron.
But he's small, right?
No, he's big.
How? Like I thought he's not like. I thought he was only like. What did they say? Like. For some reason, I thought I read somewhere it was only like 18 inches tall or something.
No. Really? Hold on. Now I got it. Now you're gonna make me check. Now. I'm pretty sure this is a large to compete with the HasLab. Not a small scale. I'll verify. But what do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know. I could have sworn I saw on Facebook somebody saying it's not nearly as tall as HasLab.
Because they had to have been making this or designing it since before HasLab. But before the HasLab announcement, that's to say. I'm not interested. The HasLab one blew my... It's like I can't get interested in Unicron twice or something like that.
Here's another shot of, I guess, the planet mode. A piece of the planet mode.
That should be the side of his arm. It looks cool.
This looks like the top. We really don't know scale here, so that's kind of a big deal. Like, is this really going to compete, or is it a different scale.
I think they need to show a full toy quick.
Yeah, really quick. Here's his hand. And again, we don't know scale, but
Yeah, they posted that and put "I am inevitable."
Yeah.
anyone in the comments, if you know the size, let us know. But I don't know. This is another option for people who aren't getting HasLab, don't want to wait for the backing. Because if it doesn't get made, then this is this is your only choice, right?
Well, Zeta knows how to do panels, like I said, y'all.
They know how to do combiners, I think. So if this is like multiple pieces combining together, it can be pretty solid. But we really don't know much. I didn't hear anything from the comments, so I don't think anyone knows how big this is. All right, that was a lot of news.
It says 45 centimeters to top, but I don't know if this is. So from Zeta, from Zeta QQ, it says some details of Core Star. Its robot head is 45 centimeters top. So 45 centimeters to the top of the head, I'm guessing is what they're translating.
45 centimeters? Oh, okay, that's actually small.
That's only like 18 inches. Yeah, see, that was right. I recalled that correct. I said 17, 18 inches.
No, it's a foot and a half.
So tall is devastating.
17, 18 inches, bro.
Yeah, that's way smaller. So that's not even on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
But it'll be cheaper.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they gotta show something soon, or they're not gonna get anyone to buy it. Right? We need to know. Do we still buy that freaking HasLab? I think I'm gonna get the HasLab. I got to. Can't.
Yes. Come on, T-Man, get in on this.
I'm
Look,
poor.
you had giant.
I'm like one of those people that.
Yeah, you had two big Titan class bots right behind you.
Look behind you. I think if you move Crypticon over just a little bit, you could fit another Titan in there.
Oh, I can. But this I got for free.
For free?
Yeah.
Man, all your fans do you too good.
Remember they were in Ollie's for $60?
Yeah.
This I got help with.
Yeah,
I got a payment plan on that.
Ollie's for $60 is very different than free.
Yeah. Thank you, fan.
Damn.
I wish HasLab did a payment plan. Huh?
I mean, TM, do they send your fans send you free stuff?
No, not free stuff. Stuff to look at, but not free.
They don't like you.
I got this at TFcon too. These little wristbands.
Tell them if they liked you, they'd give you free stuff.
Well, okay, so Zeta did say later on 7/29, dimensions are not public even though they are wet. I'm guessing they're saying fluid, meaning they could change. Let's stay mysterious for a while. Sorry, my bro. So 45 centimeters is not, I guess, set in stone. The designer said 40 centimeters on Facebook.
I mean, what we know about Zeta is they make large combiners. So I can't imagine they would make something small that's trash. You know, they're going to make something big that's solid and stable. But will it look good? It might not look quite as good as the HasLab. You know, they're going to hit
How tall is Bruticus?
Bruticus? It's a little bit bigger than the Devastator, the Toy World, the Constructor.
Really? It's bigger?
It's like a hair bigger. Yeah.
Is that like 2 feet or less than 2 feet?
Less than 2 feet.
I don't know. I don't have my measuring tape with me.
I don't know. I'm just eyeballing it.
All right, we got questions. We got questions. Anyone know approximate production quantities for average Fans Toys or Hasbro? Hasbro is going to be way up there, way up there.
Hasbro, you're talking about like tens of thousands.
Yeah.
Like,
So
a third party, you're probably talking about like anywhere between 1,000 to like maybe 5,000 for a single run.
yeah, so I talked to Bots and Bits recently, and he used to run a store in Australia, and he worked with some KO manufacturers. So it's not quite the same as third party, but he said for KO runs, they were minimum 5,000 because they had to cover the cost of the designer or the person who reverse engineers. But the third party ones, he said it can be anywhere up to like $20,000 to design. So they have to cover it.
Yeah, depending on like the size, complexity, the actual like quality of the design, you're talking like could be between 5,000 and I don't know about 20,000. That sounds kind of high to me.
He quoted a specific figure that would cost 20,000 to design.
What was it, like a combiner?
No, individual figure.
An individual like MP scale figure?
Yes.
20,000 seems really high to me.
He said that the third party figures, in order to cover the cost of design, they make, at least KO, they make like in the 5,000s. But third party is a little bit less because their margin is bigger, right? So KO, their margin is small because they sell it cheap, but the margin on the third party is a lot bigger, so they don't have to make as many. I mean, this is all speculation, so don't take our word for for anything. But at least what he told me, it's somewhere in the 2,000 to 5,000 range, depending on how many figures and how big and the cost.
Yeah,
we don't know. They keep it secret.
I think if it was something like a really popular character, like Megatron, like I bet you they paid a lot for that first X Transbots Megatron because it was like the first MP Megatron that came out. Like they probably paid like I would imagine they paid like $15,000 or $20,000. Maybe I still think $20,000 a lot for a single design, but it is Megatron, so I think they would probably pay $15,000 for that design.
Yeah, I mean, look at HasLab Unicron. That's 8,000, and that's just a backed product. A regular product's got to be like 10, 15,000 pieces.
No, I'm talking about like for the design itself, not the run.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just saying the cost of the design is going to go up because they're going to produce so many, right? So that guy's going to want more.
Yeah, but it's just for third party. Having a run of like 10,000 is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, I think probably most people, maybe aside from maybe like Fans Toys, I can't think of a single company that would do a run that large.
Yeah. This is all speculation, though. But are you guys seriously going to spend $700 on HasLab Unicron? Is it 700? It's like 600, right?
It's $575 plus tax, I think. So I think it ended up being like $620 or something like that.
And shipping is free, or you have to pay?
Shipping is free. I can probably see how much I paid.
So you're actually spending.
You have to pay for your membership for Hasbro Pulse.
So end up being $1,218.98. So
you're crazy.
$609.99. If my math is right.
You're probably gonna make it back.
So 49 cents.
Turn around and sell it.
Wait, do they give you the money back after it's backed, and then they charge you when it comes out?
No, they charge you the moment it is successful. So they didn't charge me yet, but they will charge me in end of August 30th or whatever.
Oh.
So if it hits the date and they're not successful, then they don't charge you?
No.
Oh, okay. When do you guys think Berserk will actually come out?
Never.
So hold on. So my guy Baba, he only puts stuff on pre-order when he knows he's getting the product in. Because I'll ask him like, "Where's that Toy World Freedom Leader," for example, and he's like, "I don't have any information yet." But he already put Fans Toys Berserk up on pre-order, so he knows it's coming. he knows he's going to get the product in. I don't think he'd put it up if he thought it was going to be 2 years from now. So I would say in the next 6 months we can expect that to come out.
So Chinese New Year.
6 months is a long time to be doing a pre-order.
Yeah, well, it's like Maverick. I ordered that in December and it just came out.
Mezco. I don't know if either one of you collect them.
No, how long
Their
is that?
pre-orders are horrible.
I'm getting a Mezco Homecoming Spider-Man from Toy Dojo in my next shipment.
How long is Mezco? How long does it take?
It could depend. Sometimes they'll do pre-orders depending on the figure. Like that Popeye that came out, they announced it, and then bam, it was out. But months prior, I had pre-ordered Blade and Netflix Punisher, and that was sometime last year. Netflix Punisher still isn't out. They keep pushing it back. And Blade got pushed back like 6 or 7 months.
The money's committed?
I think they didn't charge me. The person I pre-ordered, or where I pre-ordered, they didn't charge me till like it came.
Yeah, see, I'm okay with that. If the pre-order takes a long time and I haven't actually money changed hands, I'm okay.
Yeah, that's the thing about the HasLab Unicron. You put that down, you don't see that until 2020. It's like, God, that's a long time.
MP Hound or FT Willis? I don't think we can say that yet.
And
Well, how do you know? We haven't seen it.
I read about it like a week before Hound was announced. I was so happy.
So you're saying MP Hound?
Yeah, I liked Willis, but he was not a faultless figure for sure. His transformation was annoying, and a lot of his parts were kind of like, a lot of people had the same problems with like the head
loose ankles
piece like coming apart.
Yeah, I have loose ankles too. On mine.
Yeah, he feels like a toy that you're not supposed to play with at all.
Yeah.
You take it out the styrofoam, put it on the shelf, and never touch it.
Yep. But I'm keeping it until I get the official, and I got to do a comparison, of course.
Oh yeah, ride that Fans Toys horse until it hits rock bottom in value.
I mean, I'm not trying to make money. I just want to compare and see which one I like better. If it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell.
Sold his Deadpool for $300.
Yeah, well, that's because I don't collect the reformatted line.
Oh yeah, convenient.
I don't have any. Actually, that's not. What is it? IDW?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any IDW. You have a lot, right? You have everything.
Pretty much.
All right, next question. Let's see. Percent chance Unicron will get backed.
I'm gonna say regardless of whether it gets backed or not, they're gonna make it. They put a lot of R&D into that. I think they're gonna make it. The fact whether it hits 8,000, I'm gonna give it a 50-50 at this point.
What are they at? 2,000?
2,000 out of the 8,000.
What do you think, T-Man?
We still got 30 more days. But I think once it gets over a certain threshold, Hasbro will probably put the money in there themselves or something. Because they want that figure to come out.
Yeah. I think it's going to come out either way. It might not be 600. They might be like, okay, it wasn't backed enough, so now we're only making 3,000 of them, and it's going to be $700, and we're going to be like, mother.
Hmm.
Well, they're going to make it a Takara, what it called? Exclusive.
Tommy Mall.
Exclusive? What? Yeah, Takara Mall exclusive, and they're going to charge like $800.
It's already a Takara Tony Mall exclusive.
I know, but if they only release it that way.
Oh, I see. Yeah. All right, well, that's it. That's all our questions. That's all our news. I want to thank the 20 people who joined us and our regular T-Man's people and Pake's people, my people. Thank you. We'll see you next month.
You guys, see ya. Have a good one.
Bye.
Later.